Monday morning, 1 degree outside today, looking out at the next 24 hours, but Noyes Notes covers a little more than that. If you want that deeper dive into weather, we did a Sunday evening essentials that's still on the homepage and atop the home screen of our app right now. Insights will be coming out again in just a little bit, but bottom line is welcome back to winter in April. Yeah, it's snowing for many of us here for a little bit today. It's a cold rain for others, but either way, the cold air sticks around through at least the middle of the week. This week is colder than normal. There is hope. Next week is going to be near or slightly warmer than normal. But getting out to the bus stop this morning, kids either want to have that spring coat with a sweater underneath it or just the winter coat. I think you want to do the same thing. I mean, no matter who you are, you're going to be chilly today. It's a raw feeling northeast wind. Look at the feels like forecast. As we get to the afternoon, most of us feel like about 30. Warmest feeling spots Champlain Valley, and we'll get to that here in just a moment for you. I'm going to show you the radar forecast. Before I do, just a reminder, our app, Noyes is 1 degree outside weather, App Store, Google Play, go to the mapping feature, the radar feature, and do past plus future. I think that's the most accurate way to get an idea for what's going on. 10 o'clock this morning, though, you can see still some wet snow coming down in the areas in blue. A mix in pink, green is rain, but notice the temperature not down to 32 for most. Maybe on some of the hilltops we do that around Worcester County and in the Berkshires. This is still cold enough for it to stick in the grass. Road temperatures largely have remained above freezing, but as it comes down a little bit steadier between the hours of 6 and 8 a.m., that may put just a little film on untreated roads. Rock salt would do the trick because the road temperature is still near the freezing mark or above. But having said that, if there's no rock salt down, some spots get that little slushy film. Notice by the time we get to noon today, the temperature starts bumping up as the light snow continues to expand in parts of southern and central New Hampshire, southern Maine. The temperature is warm enough. It really never becomes an issue. Remember what we've talked about in previous systems over the last couple of weeks? The sun angle now is strong enough that even through the clouds, even with a combination of light rain and snow falling, the pavement warms. The road temperatures go into the 40s as we get later on in the day today. So that makes a big difference. See how it's dry in the north? That's where you end up warmest because you stay dry through the day. Other than that, notice at 3 p.m. after school sports, oh my goodness, it's light rain and snow spitting down, but it's going to be running in the mid-30s for actual temperatures. Forget about the feels like. And that's the case all the way through 6 p.m. for that matter as well. One thing just to be aware of as we get to the overnight tonight, you want to watch that 32-degree mark. Doesn't come in for everybody, but there may be some spots. Now, again, the pavement's going to be slower to cool, but you may get some icy spots, particularly after midnight tonight. And then in western and northern New England, you recharge some of the snow showers. Look at this, by tomorrow morning. And that may last you into the course of the day tomorrow across the mountains of the north. So when you look at how much snow falls, this is for the grassy surfaces. It's a coating to an inch for many, although the brighter white is where you may get an inch or a little bit more, maybe 1 to 2 when you come into the higher terrain. Now, notice northern New England isn't into too much. That's through what, 7:30 this evening. You add in tonight into tomorrow morning, and we've just painted northern and western New England as well. So you actually get yours during the course of the overnight period. And again, some of that lasts into tomorrow morning as well. Overnight tonight, this is what I mean about some areas maybe turning cold enough for just a little bit of ice. Just keep in mind, you would have time if you're someone who treats the roads as we get into overnight tonight, because you're going to be talking about the pavement temperatures a little bit slower to cool anyway. Swag.1degreeoutside.com if you want to have all the gear for the change in weather. That's how it looks for now, but we will do that Insights video, the deeper dive into weather over the next several days coming up, or again, evening essentials from last evening still up on the homepage, 1degreeoutside.com, and atop the home screen of Noyes' 1 Degree Outside weather app. All right, stay bundled up out there. See you again in a bit.